Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Devil Washington here. Surprise! Welcome to the KDJW-5 live stream Friday. Yes, indeed. Friday, August the 22nd, 2025. On the air a bit early because I got to get something off my chest. And if you're new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, please consider subscribing to KDJW. Hit the bell icon. You'd like to give a little something for the upkeep of this Philadelphia YouTube channel, and in hopes of getting me to broadcasting school, how about a little Venmo donation? DJ Wash5 on Venmo. Hello, welcome. How you doing, H. Lee in the house? Yes, I'm getting something off my chest for the next few moments right here on this Friday morning live stream. Yes, indeed. I have a few things happening, so stay tuned. We're going to be podcasting every Saturday night until further notice at 8:30 on your PM dial. So 8:30 p.m., I'll be on the air every Saturday night for the Washington podcast. And nope, I cannot change my nickname to Mr. Saturday Night, because that's Bob Pantano's line. Bob Pantano, the man, the legend of the Saturday Night Dance Party on 98.1. Should I say the call letters? Here's like one thing. One of the reasons why I'm doing live streaming podcasts right here on this channel exclusively is because of three things. Number one, to entertain and inform and educate the viewers of this live stream. Number two, hopes to have someone else out there to pick up this show and hopefully do some deals, talk about products and things. Like I have this really delicious beverage here, tangerine mango, good stuff like that. And thirdly, to hopefully raise money for broadcasting school. And where I want to go is Connecticut School of Broadcasting, 535 New Jersey Route 38 in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. I wonder if they have any good cherry pie around here. I don't know. Yeah, well, H. Lee is here joining me. I wonder who else is out there. Call your friends, gather your neighbors. We're going to have a good time for this next few moments to share what's happening in my life. And the corner store not far from me, last year they were selling water ice like crazy. There it is. Yep, here it is. Selling water ice like crazy. That's great. They got the small cups for like I think $1, and the large, extra large cups for $5, which I love. You put like the scoops of water ice, like strawberry or cherry, which is my favorite mostly, and other things like that, including lemon. If you get like lemon, cherry, and blue raspberry or whatever, you get yourself an American treat for the city of Philadelphia. Oh yeah, yes indeed. This year, which is a very small tragedy, that they're not selling water ice because their machine is down. Can you imagine a whole summer without water ice sold at that corner store because their machine is down? Their big refrigeration thing. Can you believe it? It's really sad. Yes, indeed. It is really sad to see it. And I said, nope, don't tell me. I know the machine is down. Have you ever had that problem at all if you're watching this program today? Let me know in the comments down below, because it has happened this whole summer of 2025. Yep, I was looking forward to a big cup of water ice, but no. Yes, it is terrible. Yes, it's really terrible that there's no water ice. It's kind of like I'm going to a funeral of a really best friend I love for many years, and they died, and something like that. It feels like that. Yeah, it feels something like that. Yep, indeed. Like, come on, man. Get with the program. Summer's almost over. Fix that joint. Get some water ice. We want some water in the. Look, man does not live by small little cups of water ice alone. You know what I mean? Can I get a witness up in here today? I know you can. So, yep, that's what's happening. Water ice sales are down at that corner store because they only have the small cups, and like the small cups pre-mixed and right in there and shipped in stores like that. It's really sad. Yes, it is sad that there's no water ice sold there. And come on, this is like losing to a game or something. Oh, and speaking of game, I'm just going to check out here how we're doing in the Philadelphia Phillies. Yes, indeed. No, I'm going to keep this water ice banner here because I'm still venting about no water ice at the corner store. Like, come on. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Man does not live by small cups of water ice alone. We need like more. We need like more sales coming up. I can do it. Now, let me see. Last night, as I've been told, I have not been told, the Philadelphia Phillies still first place in the National League East. And let me see from last night's game. We've played the Nationals last night. Ah, oh no, sorry, it's tonight actually. Yeah, 3-game. Yeah, that's right. A 3-game series starting tonight at 6:45 at the Citizens Bank Park. I wish I would be there, but in all ordinances, I have to work. Yeah, so I'm gonna pour this stuff here. You know, I'm kind of thirsty thinking about no water ice, and it's really sad. So, yep. How you all doing down there? Anyone? Yep, H. Lee is here with me, and I wonder who's there. We have a small audience. No wonder why I do Saturday night or Sunday night programs. Yeah, give me a second here. My big blue. That's good. Yes, indeed. So no water ice was sold except for the small cups in all various flavors. You cannot mix them. You just have to have only one. If you want to mix them, you get all 3 for I don't know how much. Yep. I just wish there is a Philadelphia water ice truck with a little jingle like that. And they're selling big cups of water ice, and I like that. Yep, indeed. I just hope and pray that they have something like that before summer's over, school starting, and my favorite $1 million movie, Picnic. Yep, William Holden, Kim Novak, Cliff Robinson, and who wouldn't forget Rosalind Russell? She was a dynamic actress. Well, H. Lee, I'm very sorry to announce that corner store next to me don't sell pretzels either. The strike 2. Yeah. Strike 2. Yep. Here's like one thing. Not all corner stores in Philadelphia are created equal. Sometimes they'll sell you water ice and pretzels. Some will sell you just pretzels. Some will sell you just water ice. But sadly, some corner stores won't give you any at all. Yeah. Yes, indeed. It's a sad situation, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. Yep. So sad. You see, this is the city of Philadelphia. We deserve a nice cold treat and a salty goodness, my friend. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of like me giving up wearing my Philadelphia Eagles shirt, saying that we won the Super Bowl, and I don't want to give it up. Excuse me, a little frog in my throat there. Yep, indeed. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon, KDJW-5. Yes, indeed. So, yep, the Washington podcast shall be moved to Sunday nights only. I mean, Saturday nights only because my job says we gotta have to work Sundays. So, yep, we're gonna do that. So, Saturday nights at 8:30. That's right here on KDJW. Please give me the banner. Thank you. All right, nice. Yes, indeed. The live stream show continues. 10 minutes into it. I wonder who's there. Boy, hope you got a cup of coffee or a cup of, or mug of clear American. Yep, it's good stuff. I want to alliterate the story about this here mug. 5 years ago, I don't know when, I saw this mug at a thrift store, and it only cost $1.50. Yep, $1.50, and it still holds well. That big blue mug has been my friend for 5 years. And it's a good relationship too, yeah, because it gives you more. Yeah, it gives you more. Wow. Goodness gracious, Irving. Yep, if Southern California anchors know how to dress, wow. Yes, indeed. So yep, H. Lee, they don't sell any pretzels. They only give you like small cups of water ice, and they don't give you the big tubs of water ice. They would like scoop and put it in the cup and sell it to you. It's really sad, man. Yes, indeed. It is terrible that they don't do the water ice thing. Oh, yes, it is. It is a long time, my friend. Thank you very much. Yep, indeed. Now, the story about this here book. Here we go. Now, the story about this book, Street Names of Philadelphia, and we won't be able to put in any requests in because this is a Friday morning show, and I got to get busy going down to my duties in Center City, Philadelphia. Here's the story. I think about, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I hold it like this. There, perfect. Show it on the camera very nicely. Yeah, this is your big debut, Philly. Now, the story about how I got this book, it all started when I was at the Free Library of Philadelphia. Is it the Tacony Nicetown? Yeah, I think I call it the Nicetown branch. They got a copy of this book, and I always get my library card and say, I want to borrow this book. Boom, there it is. So, on that date, I think somewhere in 2023, I think it's like around that time, I saw this book at betterworldbooks.com. The only copy looks just like this. It costs $20 plus tax and shipping. It makes like what, 23, 24 bucks. When I buy a book like this from Better World Books, I donate a book to somebody out there in a foreign country that wants to read. And I like that very much. So I'm helping out the world a little bit of what I can. And when I got this book, I had a huge grin on my face. Yep. I truly love this book. It's 50 years old. Printed by Temple University Press in Philadelphia. And I'm glad I got this book. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the Washington podcast. Not only to get me into broadcasting school, to educate and to inform the viewers. I just like to share the city to everybody who wants to come over and what to expect when you're in the Delaware Valley, when you're like visiting for a few moments of time. Yes, indeed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, indeed. So 14 minutes into the show, and I want to let you know it's a beautiful day outside in Philadelphia. Temperatures are in the lower 70s in some parts in Philadelphia. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I wanted, this is my Eagles news thing. I wanted to put something on it, but I don't have anything now, but I'll share that with you. It's like a new thing. Okay, now you see me. Here we go. Fade to Black. That was kind of spooky, wasn't it? It's not even Halloween. Yeah. Alrighty. So 3-game series against the fourth or fifth place Washington Nationals tonight at 6:45 p.m. Get your tickets, Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies, and we're first place in the National League East Division. And I hope we keep that way because we're going to be visiting the New York Mets, which are scraping down in the bottom in the second place era. We're going to Citi Field. Philly Captain has another way to say it, but I can't say it here, but you know what I mean. The games will be at 7:10 for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week at Citi Field near New York, New York. And then the Philadelphia Phillies shall return for another, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, a 3-game series versus the Atlanta Braves. And they're like scraping in the bottom of the barrel too, like the Washington Nationals. Their games will be nighttime games between, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, it's a 4-game series. That's right. Will I be attending? Well, that's a good question. Sadly, I may not be able to attend because of 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't have the time to buy a ticket. And 2, I'm working at my job. And if there's like someone out there who will get me a ticket for Saturday the 30th, wait a minute. What if I'm doing the Washington podcast if I'm being late? Oh, my goodness gracious, Irving. I wish I would be attending the games, but I'll still keep track of the score. If it's like an afternoon game down at the ballpark, I will go on Saturday afternoon. Yes, I would. But until then, supreme sacrifices call for supreme rewards. That's my shtick right here on this live stream show. Well, we're going to take a small break, and here's Chuck Strongbecks with some special situations for you. Hello, guys. This is Chuck Strongbecks for this Friday morning podcast. Actually, this one's a live stream. Yeah. If you are new to the channel, KDJW-5, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for brand new content, like the Washington Podcast and DJ Wash in a Minute, or DJ Wash News in a Minute. Oh, yeah. And also, if you want to give a little contribution for the upkeep of this Philadelphia YouTube channel, and hopefully to have DJ Wash at a broadcasting school near New Jersey, Venmo at KDJW-5. Remember, that'll help out the YouTube channel and in hopes for DJ Wash here to get tuition for Connecticut School of Broadcasting or CSB Media Arts. Wow, Chuck, you rocking it. Yeah, I know. That Van Anderson songs here really knows how to pump up this show. You know that's right, brother. Man, I feel like Dean Martin. Oh, David. Alrighty, here we go. All right, that was a good thing. Thank you very much, Chuck Strongbecks, and welcome back to the live stream show, KDJW-5. Click subscribe, like this program, hit the bell icon, DJ Wash 5 on Venmo, and we have about 4 or 5 subscribers remaining to be in the big 800. We're still looking for 800 subscribers, so we have about 4 more left right here on the show. Excuse me. This is some good stuff. And I got like a few quantities of this beverage at a Walmart nearby in Wyncote, Pennsylvania. And it's very good. I like it. Oh, boy. How about that? This is going to be a great weekend. Yep, great weekend. Lots of sun. Temperatures in the lower 80s. The humidity is down. And it's going to be a beautiful day in Philadelphia, Delaware Valley area. Yes, indeed. And the Washington podcast will be at a brand new time, day and time, Saturday night. We're back in the Saturday, so Saturday night at 8:30 p.m., 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, and 5:30 Los Angeles, California time. Pacific, that is. Yep, if you're watching it in Spokane, Washington, or Los Angeles, California, or even the great state of Oregon. Yeah. How about that? Yeah, we're having a good time every Saturday night to bring you Street Names of Philadelphia, Pod News. And the Pod News song, that's from, let me see here, the Action News theme was created by a Tom Sellers, who is also a Temple University alum. Little history about that. I'll tell you the history. The Action News theme, oh yes, can't get any better. I agree. I agree. Yes, indeed. This is your show, and I hope you enjoy it. Yep, indeed. So Tom Sellers from Temple University was hired by WFIL at the time to create some sort of banging music, brother. Yes. Music to, like, launchpad the new Action News format, which is written in this book about the 50 years of Action News. I don't know where that book is sold right now, but I got a copy of the book, thanks to my mom, during the pandemic on my birthday. It's supposed to be a happy birthday, June 2nd, 2020, but it was not because a friend of mine died on my birthday 5 years ago. She was a really good friend of mine. She gave me some encouragement during the time when I was at the Temple University's Workforce Education and Lifelong Learning program. She died of leukemia, an aggressive form of that, and she would have been at a good age right now. So she was born in Florida, raised up in the Washington D.C. area. She had a great company of touring and buses and things. And then she moved on to having her own cars and trucks line at a dealership in the Maryland Metro and D.C. area. And then she moved to Florida to do more of that, and also fronting Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And then lastly, before she passed away, she was setting up residency in not only Florida, but North Carolina, where my sister and brother-in-law is, at a Harley motorcycle dealership. So she passed away June 2nd, 5 years ago, of leukemia. Oh, that's a Facebook notification, forgive me. Yep, and it is very sad that my friend was let go like that. But I'll never forget the things she told me, like rain washing the bad things away and every day is good above ground. Yes, indeed. Right, I'm just doing some stuff here. Yes, indeed. Doing a live stream show, and I think we're almost over, but let me just check out some stuff here. I'm just going over my Facebook here. Some of the folks who wish me good morning. I posted a little Peter Jennings picture. He's walking to the ABC News station. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what a great day. What a great guy, Peter Jennings. He's one of my personal heroes. Yes, she was a great person. She's kind of like an older sister to me. Yeah, and I shall miss her, and I'll never forget her. She was one of my biggest cheerleaders in the front of my education, of which I've earned very well. I have not bought anything. I just went there and earned it. Earned a dang thing. Yes, I did. Yes, indeed. Let me see here. I'm just going to go type something here real quick. Yes, indeed. I'm just calling a friend of mine over, saying that I'm doing a live stream, a surprise live stream, surprise. Hoping to get a few more subscribers and hopefully to get a few more donations. And thanks to some of the folks there um, watching this podcast, we have raised up now currently. I'll just go to my Venmo app real quick while having a little beverage. Mm, oh boy. Tangerine mango, my favorite. And thank you very much, my friends, for expressing your condolences and things. And she was a good friend of mine, and I shall miss her very dearly. Okay, so far, ladies and gentlemen, we're at $18.01. Thanks to the nice contributions over there, but we're not over yet, so we got a ways to go. Right here on Venmo. KDJW-5 on Venmo. Yes, indeed. So, just venting some things out of my system. Talking about no water ice going on because the refrigeration is down. And, let me see. Talking about the podcast at a brand new time and day, Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. And also covering a few Phillies news. We're still first place in the National League East. We're very happy of that. And we're still going to keep on fighting more battles. And we're happy to announce that Hurricane Erin, she's moving away 90 miles per hour, has not hit Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Raleigh, or even Washington, D.C. And they're setting up for another tropical wave invest. I don't know who is it. A next system possibly form into a tropical storm in a weekend. Yes, indeed. So that's right. And for some of the people watching, hopefully in California, there's a heat wave going on until Sunday, Saturday at 8 to 11 or 9 p.m., Friday at 8, and one until like 8 p.m., no, 8 a.m. Sunday. That's West time zone. Yeah. So, yep, so hot weather in Los Angeles, but nice weather in Philadelphia. Lower humidity, it feels nice. It feels like I want to go out and buy a water ice. But I can't because, well, the store doesn't have any. Except for them small cups. Like, come on. When it comes to me and water ice, go big or go home. Can I get a witness up in here today? Yes, thank you. Woo, boy. Are you having a good time here on this Friday morning live stream? I hope you are, because after this, I got to get ready to go to work and get ready for a partial weekend and the Washington podcast Saturday night. Yes, indeed. Now, the song you heard on most of those live streams airing prime time with the beautiful starry thing. Let me see. The theme song is called "Hustle the Bank." That's from the game show called Break the Bank, hosted by Tom Kennedy on ABC, or is it CBS or whatever it is? And in syndication, hosted by Mr. Jack Berry, the man who has all the questions and answers and some jokers from the Joker's Wild. Yes, indeed. Yes, we're going to have a good time. This is a great day. And, oh my gosh, I think we're out of time. I think we may be out of time because I got to get ready for the Friday work week and most of this stuff here. Oh, excuse me for a minute. I see a potential enemy. Goodbye. Raid! I hope you like that one. Nope, I'm not plugging Raid. I wish S.E. Johnson Family Company would come over and me plugging Raid so I can make a lot of money. Yep, I'm an announcer. I want to plug something and hopefully sell more products and raise money. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this podcast is simply because I want to be on the old broadcasting circuit and hopefully to entertain and educate and to inform you about what's happening. And yes, that is one of the reasons why we're doing this podcast. And you can't get it on Spotify because Spotify and I are Splitsville because of that incident. And I'll tell you the story right now. Years ago, I heard of a thing called Anchor.fm. Anchor.fm was a place for podcasters, either doing like microphone and video camera and streaming it. Yep, and I raised a little bit of money there too. I had 50 listeners doing the David Washington podcast, and that was great. I got that Philadelphia skyline thing and good stuff with that. But then Spotify had the audacity to change their name and their policies to Spotify for Podcasters, and causes me to lose my chances for getting those ambassador ads, which is quite of a shame actually. So I pulled all of my programs, closed with a Howard Beale thing, and then I shut down the channel. Spotify has wronged me, and they owe me. I don't know how, but they owe me. Yes, indeed. So that's why I'm doing the Washington podcast exclusively on YouTube, for hoping to get into broadcasting school, hopefully to get a small announcer job, and to use my voice a bit more, because that's my dream. Yeah, I know. It's an undying dream I had when I was a boy, when I first heard Jeff K and his Action News Open. Yes, indeed. I'll probably give you an example of that. I was a little boy back then. Yes, it is always something. Let me see here. I'm just going to go ahead and, let me see here. I'm going to go to my history, and I'm going to have you listen to a sample of my childhood. Jefferson K was an announcer for a long time. He did every Action News Open from the mid to late 1970s up until the 2000s and the 2010s, and sadly he passed away. He did some radio for WKBW in Buffalo, WBZ in Boston, which was a Group W Westinghouse oldie station, or one of them top 40 or something like, yeah, something like that. He's also responsible for the WKBW's War of the Worlds, their own version of it in Buffalo, New York. Yes, indeed. Yep, I'm going over my wow. I've been watching a lot of things. I like to watch Skeeter Jean and the folks being arrested of things. I like to see how this thing. Oh, here we go. Here we are. We're gonna
Action News.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna like do a very nicer one this year before they actually change the thing. Okay. Let me see here. Here we go.
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Dave Frankel, Monica Malpass, and Robin Garrison.
Oh, man, I love it. Yep, so that was the voice of the late Jefferson K. doing his Action News thing on WPVI, the station that brings you the news, what's happening around the Delaware Valley, and that's what I want to do. That is my dream right there. Deborah's here. Welcome, everybody. This is not the Washington podcast. This is the KDJW. Yes, it is. It is classic. And if you're joining us, Deborah, we're just talking about some things, including my rant about no water ice. Oh, there it is. I like these graphics. They're great, buddy. Yeah, so we're talking about the stories about why I'm doing this podcast, stories about my personal life, and also why is there no water ice sold? Well, I'll tell you. Here, I'll rehash it again. The corner store where I am, over there, not far from where we are at the DJ Wash Studios, they had water ice sold at that store a year ago during the summer. I had the... Oh, yes, it is. I'll tell you the sad story later, so here it is. Last year, I always come in with $5 in hand. Here it is. $5 in hand. Walking happily to the corner store, I wanted to say, I'll have an extra large cherry and a raspberry. Like that. Paid the man $5 and I had a good time having the water ice. Until today. When their refrigeration freezer broke. And when it's broke, water ice is there. It's not there. They haven't ordered any big tubs of water ice because their machine is broke. Man, it's busted, man. It's kind of like that song from the late great Ray Charles singing about everything busted. Yep, yes indeed. So that's what happened today. Summer has been wasted at that corner store because their machine, their freezer has been broken. And they can't fix it in time. And summer is almost over. Kids are going back to school. Yeah. And it's really sad because there's no water ice sold and everybody's striving to go somewhere else. Like John's in South Philly. There's a water ice stand, I think, in Mount Airy section, but not Rita's Ice, because I'll give you a little example between Rita's Ice versus Philadelphia Water Ice. You know, I like this graphic. It'll stay with a little Philly thing in my Channel 5 emblem. The water ice for Philadelphia Water Ice, when you have it in the cup and it's still intact. Yes, it's still intact. You have the full flavor, and it still stays there too. All the flavor and the ice and the mixture like that, it's delicious. But when you go to the other water ice place, Italian Ice, what it is, Rita's Italian Ice, after a few moments, the flavoring melts and it escapes the ice like it's separating instead of the whole thing. And I don't like water ice that is watered down. Yeah. So that's why I prefer Philadelphia water ice than any other, because it never gives up the flavor. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you, Deborah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you're going to see me on the mic. 8:30 Saturday nights on KDJW. Yes, indeed. And it's ladies' night. But hopefully everybody will be on this podcast Saturday night, because I'll be there. And I won't be square, I promise you. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this live stream. It has been a good 40 minutes or so. I'll see you Saturday night for the Washington podcast on KDJW. Please share the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and one final thing. If you're planning to visit Philadelphia and the Great Art Museum, there are 2 Rocky statues. One at the top of the steps, and the other right there in that area here. And I'm going to be there for DJ Wash in a minute. I shall be doing some great stuff there too, and also prepping up for the Washington podcast Saturday night. And I'll still wear this groovy shirt. Yeah, man. Oh, but don't tell this to anybody. I'm getting Tiffany a little something for Christmas. Don't tell anybody. Okay, I'm David Washington. Make sure you click subscribe, like this video, hit the bell icon. I'll see you Saturday night beginning at 8:30 for the Washington podcast. I'm David Washington, a DJ Wash 5 production. And oh yes, we're going to have a totally awesome Saturday. So tune in. I hope you enjoy.